Hello and welcome on Talk with Timmy. Today's episode is titled Self-Care is Not Gendered. Why men and women need rest and renewal. A very big thank you to each and every one of you who have been listening to our podcast. It's a privilege to have you here, and thank you for continuously listening to us. Let's talk about something deceptively simple yet profoundly important. Self-care. For many, self-care might sound like bubble baths, skincare routines, or me-time indulgence. But if that's all it is, you're missing the bigger picture. Self-care is not about gender. It is about survival, wholeness, and showing up fully in life. Society tells men that self-care is weak, and they tell women that their rest should always take a backseat to others' needs. And that's exactly where the problem begins. Men are often taught to be strong, stoic, and providers first, and then emotion comes second. They are praised for toughness and shamed for vulnerability. But here's the truth. The human body and mind don't care about societal expectations. Men experience stress, anxiety, burnout, and emotional exhaustion just like women. Neglecting self-care doesn't make you stronger. It makes you absent, emotionally unavailable, irritable, and prone to rash decisions. Men need self-care to process feelings, rest their minds, and nurture their mental health, not just the physical bodies. Women, on the other hand, are conditioned to put others first. Their children, partners, work, friends. Their value is often measured by how much they give. But here's the hard truth. Giving from an empty vessel only leads to burnout, resentment, and a loss of identity. Self-care for women isn't indulgence, it is survival. It is about reclaiming energy, peace, and clarity so that you can show up in every role with intention rather than obligation. Here is what true self-care really looks like. Self-care isn't just spa days, like I said. It's intentional practices that nurture your mind, your body, and spirit. Here are some examples. Resting without guilt, sleep, quiet time, breaks from obligations. Now, number 2 is mental health care, therapy, journaling. I always advise journaling, prayer, meditation. Number 3 is setting boundaries, saying no to what drains you and yes to what fuels you. And number 4, physical awareness, exercise, nutrition, and moving your body. And number 6, emotional check-ins, understanding your feelings without judgment. Self-care is holistic. It's about creating a life that sustains you, not just temporarily entertaining you. Now, here are the consequences of neglecting self-care. When self-care is ignored, life punishes you silently. Men and women alike, you become irritable, disconnected, and prone to illness. Relationships begin to suffer. Work begins to suffer. Even your spirituality begins to suffer. Consider this. A burnout man might be distant from his partner or children. A worn-out woman might lose joy in her passion or feel invisible despite her efforts. Self-care is not luxury. It's a form of protection for you and everyone who depends on you. Now, how do you prioritize self-care? First thing first, recognize that it is non-negotiable. Your energy is not infinite, so protect it. 2, schedule it. Treat self-care like an appointment, not a wish. 3, communicate needs. Let others know your boundaries clearly and lovingly. And 4, be consistent. Daily small actions add up to a long-term renewal. One thing I want you to remember is self-care isn't selfish. It is sacred. So men, women, listen carefully. Your rest matters. Your renewal matters. Your peace matters. Self-care doesn't care about your gender. It only cares about your humanity. When you honor yourself, you honor your relationships, your work, and your life's purpose. Don't wait until burnout forces you to pause. Choose renewal now. Choose life fully. Self-care is not indulgence. Self-care is survival. Self-care is strength. Thank you for listening.